Now, here's meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, after a wild weather afternoon, things relatively quiet here in the Pinpoint Weather backyard. We have some blue sky, still very humid. You can kind of feel that moisture in the air. Let's go right to our city cam, and you can see over Providence, no rain falling right now. We do have the hazy, humid conditions as well. Temperature still at 80 degrees, and those dew points are really up there as well. Now, for some of us, we actually missed out on the storms altogether today, especially if you're down along places like the South Shore. But from Providence up into North Providence, Pawtucket, Northern Rhode Island, some pretty strong storms did roll through. Now, let's go to live Pinpoint Doppler 12. You can see we are mostly quiet for now. A shower now is approaching the westerly area. This was a fairly strong storm with some hail and gusty winds across coastal Connecticut. You can see that's now starting to die out. That will continue to push off to the south and east. One of the things we can actually track with our live Pinpoint Doppler 12 is X-Vision. This kind of shows how tall the storms are. This one earlier actually had a red towering shaft kind of towering above that first line, indicating that the storm was at least 10,000 feet. Sometimes we have to be careful of these storms, but it is starting to weaken now. It will continue to push off to the south and east. We still have to leave the chance of some storms in the forecast, especially for westerly along the South Shore, but for the most part, the real action, I think, is done with for the day. 68, that's our temperature right now in Newport, still 80 in Providence, 72 Smithfield. The showers continue to push out to sea. These are from earlier this afternoon. Now, behind it, still a couple of spokes of energy to get through. You can think of this like a bicycle wheel. Spoke number 1 moving through right now. Spoke number 2 pushes through in a couple of hours this evening. That's why I will leave the chance of a thunderstorm in the forecast, but again, I think most of the strong storms are done. All right, 7 o'clock this evening, notice a few showers around. Watch everything just kind of die out through around midnight. At this point, maybe a lingering shower. I think mostly just some patchy fog. Into tomorrow, partly cloudy. Temperatures approaching the upper 80s. Then as we go into Tuesday, I think most of the day is actually dry. Chance of some showers moves in from the west, probably not until around 10 o'clock. Excuse me. All right. Had to clear my throat there. 88 tomorrow in Central Falls, 89 North Providence, 89 degrees downtown. With those winds coming in from the west and northwest, that will be mostly a land breeze, so even our coastal locations warming up fairly nicely. 87 Riverside, 86 Barrington, Cranston, 89 degrees. I put an extra cloud in here because there will be a small disturbance kind of pushing in from the north. Initially, it looked like there'd be a chance of a shower or two. I've dropped that shower from the forecast, but something to be mindful of, but I think dry for the most part. 86 Charlestown, 86 Westerly. So I mentioned that land breeze, and that will push even our coastal temperatures into the upper 80s in some places. Even Newport, I think, hits around 83 degrees, so a nice beach day on the way for tomorrow. 87 in Cumberland tomorrow, 88 in Foster. Places in eastern Massachusetts like Westport getting into the mid-80s, 88 in Seekonk, 83 in Middletown. And because those winds coming from a drier direction, I think the humidity will be lower than we saw today. I mean, you'll still notice it a little bit, but nothing like the oppressive mugginess that was out there this afternoon. Here's that all-important beach forecast. 78 to 82 degrees tomorrow with mostly sunny skies, safe sun time around 10 minutes. 7-day futurecast brings in a mostly dry day for Tuesday, increasing clouds in the afternoon. Chance of a shower or thunderstorm Tuesday night into Wednesday. Wednesday's still kind of iffy at this point. Right now I have highs in the low 80s. If the showers become a bit more numerous than anticipated, I will knock down those temperatures to the upper 70s. Thursday, scattered showers possible. Friday, partly cloudy is the forecast for now. Next weekend looking okay, 88 your high on Saturday. So kind of a wild afternoon for some of us. Fortunately, a lot of those storms now pushing away, but still under the gun in some spots for the next couple hours.
And I saw the mad dash from the beach today around 3 o'clock. Everyone trying to avoid the storms heading north. Yeah,
that's always an exciting thing to see. But good thing,
not really when you get stuck in the traffic.
Well, yeah. The beach traffic is never fun.
Coming up on Eyewitness News at 6.